Summer is traditionally the off-season for the Southwest Florida real estate market, as our seasonality peaks in the beautiful winter months when visitors come to our area in great numbers. Today's question is whether or not we're seeing a return to summer seasonality in the greater Naples, Florida real estate market now that the June 2022 data are available to review. What do you think is happening in real estate this summer? That's what we'll talk about in today's episode, and here we go. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Terry Pasquarelli with MVP Realty. As we review June 2022 results in the Naples, Florida area real estate market, I'll summarize data that come from analyses done by the Naples Area Board of Realtors, which tracks home listings and sales within Naples and Collier County, excluding Marco Island. In both April and May 2022, I reported to you that home inventory increased in the greater Naples, Florida real estate market. However, median home prices had increased over the prior year fairly dramatically, as demand from buyers is still more than current inventory could satisfy. We questioned how the overall economy would impact the housing market. That's still a question mark for a lot of sellers and buyers. So here's the June 2022 update around housing inventory. There were the same number of new listings in our market this year in June compared to last year, almost identical numbers. That brought actively listed inventory up 80% compared to the extreme lack of inventory in June 2021. We ended the month with 2.2 months of inventory, up from the 1.9 months supply at the end of last month that I talked about in a previous episode. And that's helping buyers who are ready to take action this summer. It's still a real estate market that has a long way to go, though, to reach a balanced market where we have enough homes to meet buyer demand. That would require us to get to between 6 to 12 months of housing inventory. However, it looks like we're on the road to getting back to a balanced market. It'll just take a while to get there. That means it looks like we'll stay in a low sustained inventory situation for the rest of 2022, and that causes price levels to be somewhat protected. One analyst said, let's look for price deceleration rather than depreciation. Some sellers see what their neighbors closed on in recent months and are trying to get the same or higher price for their home. Our days on market increased slightly from last month. We ended June with homes available for an average of 18 days, while that statistic was 16 days in May. And yet an important comparison is that in the pre-pandemic years when supply and demand were more balanced, the Naples area days on market average ranged from 70 to 100 days, and we're nowhere near that balanced market just yet. The median closed sales price in June 2022 was up 32% from June last year to $604,000 compared to the median closed price of $458,000 in June of 2021. However, the pace of sales is slowing this summer. The greater Naples area had a 38% decrease in the number of closed sales and similarly a 37% decrease in overall pending sales. However, as I mentioned, with demand still stronger than supply, the prices in the Naples area market are still attractive to buyers, and price decreases compared to steep price acceleration from earlier in this year does not equate to a price rollback, at least not in June. Now, there's still a lot of time in 2022 for seasonality impacts, as well as the overall economy, to have more impact itself on the Naples real estate market. The overall economic outlook has an impact on sellers and on buyer behavior. How is that affecting our local area real estate market? Well, let's talk about that next. However, before we do, if you're hearing some things that are helpful to you, I'll ask you to please give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. That way you're among the first to learn when we post new episodes to this channel. Now, subscribing to this channel is free. It means I won't put you on a mailing list, and subscribing to the channel is just an opportunity for you to keep current with all things real estate in Southwest Florida and the greater Naples, Florida area. Your support of the channel definitely helps this channel to grow and reach more people who are interested in this type of information about the greater Naples, Florida real estate market and about living in Southwest Florida. So if you've already subscribed, thank you so much. Your support is helping us to grow the channel, and we really appreciate you helping us reach our goal of assisting even more home sellers and home buyers throughout the year. Okay, if you're a seller, this summer is a time to acknowledge the shifting market conditions and price your home realistically. The future is never certain, and what we do know is that inventory is rising, giving the potential buyer of your home more choices. And with inventory rising, sellers who expect to sell their home in less than 10 days and to receive multiple offers over their asking price should understand that for most homes that isn't happening as we move deeper into the summer season. The sellers who want to wait until next season, that is starting in late fall and into the winter, to list their home because they want to get more money for it, are also likely to have more competition than if that home is listed right now. Big economic factors, the interest rates, the stock market, and the overall economic outlook are part of most conversations about real estate. Mortgage interest rates have been rising, but they're lower than historic averages. So the interest rates are causing some buyers to hold back, while others are proceeding now and looking for opportunities to potentially refinance in the future if rates go back down. And despite the slowing pace of real estate sales here in June, we still experienced a very strong cash market, and that was just over 60% of our closed sales. So here's this month's bottom line. Inventory continues to go up. Price increases aren't as fast, yet the prices have been insulated in our market due to ongoing strong demand. Some sellers reached for the stars with high asking prices in June, and about 50% of them lowered their price during June before they went under contract. On the other hand, our 2.2 months of inventory is still pretty far from a balanced market of 6 to 12 months, as demand is still outpacing supply. So for the best homes that are in good condition, we're still in a seller's market. I'm here, and I'm happy to work through your specific situation so that you have a plan to sell quickly for the best possible price or to find a strong purchase value in a community you'll enjoy if you're ready to buy a home. Reach out today. All of my contact information is listed in the description to this episode. I'm Terry Pasquarelli, MVP Realty, and you can reach me at 239-300-6047. If you're looking to invest, to upsize or downsize, to move on to a new community, or to move here from somewhere across the country, then I'm here and I'm ready to assist you. We can work together to make your next sale or purchase in Southwest Florida successful. And don't leave until you've watched the video in the upper right. We share some of the top reasons to visit the beautiful 5th Avenue South downtown areas of Naples, Florida. Be sure to check that out.